Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Sparkle the Simmer here with another Create a Sim video. And we are going to do something that I have been involved in since the books first came out. Yes, I'm showing my age, but I don't care. I absolutely don't care. Okay, I am talking about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Guys, this is my favorite book of all time in terms of the fantasy, wizarding, sorcery kind of world. I am from Florida, so yeah, every time I go to Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, I am fully decked out with my robe, my wand. I am definitely taking the Hogwarts Express. I am up and through there, okay? Those people hate to see me coming. So I want to do something a little bit different with this video. I am creating students wearing just regular clothing that are inspired by the houses of Hogwarts, okay? As you guys know, there are 4 houses of Hogwarts. Gryffindor, everybody's personal fave, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool. We love a good Gryffindor. We love a good Gryffindor. We also have Hufflepuff. They're a little underrated, but I love a good Hufflepuff. We have Slytherin, which is hubby's house. You know, look, everybody loves a bad boy. I do too, and that's why I married one. And my personal fave, which is my house, of course, Ravenclaw. I am a Ravenclaw through and through. You guys, smart, logical. Uh, we're just, we're just great. We're just absolutely great. But as you can see, we start off this video with Gryffindor, um, founder Godric Gryffindor. You know, everybody's favorite characters, Harry, Hermione, and Ron, and pretty much the entire Weasley family are all Gryffindors, and there's nothing wrong with that. They are brave and courageous and adventurous. Like, they really are daring. They have nerve and chivalry. They are the heroes of the wizarding world, okay? Anytime someone is in need, they rush in. Sometimes a little too much. They rush in kind of quickly, but you know, what can you do? But that's a Gryffindor for you. So I wanted to channel what a teenage student would wear going to school if they didn't have to have their robes and the school uniform and things like that. So, this new generation of kids, you guys are very fabulous. You guys are very trendy. You wear heels to school. Look, okay, we wore sneakers and uniform and some sweats and baggy clothes. But sometimes there's that girl in school that's very, very trendy and shows off. So I wanted to make my Hogwarts students fashionable, very chic. So as you can see, Mallory Griffin is very trendy. Her colors are on point with the House of Gryffindor, and I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I really couldn't. Um, I made her a redhead. She's Weasley adjacent for sure. But yeah, I wanted to give them not only everyday outfit, but a second outfit, which would be their uniforms. And I thought it came out really cool. A little cool fact, just to let you guys know, famous Gryffindors, obviously Albus, Harry, but Minerva McGonagall. She is a famous Gryffindor as well, and the Transfiguration teacher. So I just really wanted to go ahead and dive into these houses. One day I'm gonna use those Astro Boy boots. I'm gonna use them one day. Quote me on this, folks. Quote me on this. One day those Astro Boy boots will get used. Okay, but this is Mallory Griffin, and I'm really excited how she came out. She came out really well. So on to hubby's house. Slytherin. So I made her skin pretty pale. I don't know if you guys played Hogwarts Legacy. Comment down below if you did. Like, that game's epic. Love that game. Obviously, it was House of Ravenclaw. Hubby was House of Slytherin. We can't do anything there. Which, funny fact, he was never a big fan of Harry Potter. I got him into it. We binged watched those movies, and he saw the game Hogwarts Legacy that was playing, and it intrigued him, and then he dove right in. So now he's not like fangirl, fanboy over Harry Potter, but he knows a little bit. When we go to the park, he knows a little bit, and yeah. So this is Sydney Slith. Get it? Slith, Slytherin, Sydney Slith. So obviously I had to make her a little pale. Went with the iconic colors, green. Is their main color. Obviously you can kind of mix and match green and black, green and gray, green and white, whatever the case is, but I went with green and black. Slytherins are a little prickly around the edges. They are not the nicest people, as we know from watching the movies and reading the books, hence Draco Malfoy. Yeah, we know. We know. They're not the nicest. Salazar Slytherin is the founder of the House of Slytherin. He was a Parseltongue, which Harry is also a Parseltongue, for those of you. Spoiler, sorry if you didn't watch the first movie or read the first book, Sorcerer's Stone. Go cop it now. Go cop it now. And put in the comments below, what's your favorite book or movie out of the entire series? We're going to scratch Fantastic Beasts. We're going to scratch that for now. We might delve into that at a later date. I actually may go in and make those characters, which, like I said, the vast world of Harry Potter is huge, so I definitely have the ability to go in and make some of those characters. But comment down below your favorite book, okay? As well as your favorite character. My favorite character, as you guys will see in the next one, I'll talk about it, but I'll make it a surprise when we get to the next sim that I created. But yeah, so famous Slytherins. As we know, the Dark Lord, he who shall not be named. But I'm going to say it now because I'm not afraid. Voldemort. I'm not afraid. Tom Riddle, a.k.a. Voldemort. Bellatrix, Lestrange, Lucius Malfoy, Draco, of course. They are famous Slytherins, obviously from the book and from the movie. As you guys know, Slytherins just aren't the nicest people. They do anything to reach the top, even using the forbidden spell to kill. But so with this sim, I just made her a little prickly around the edges. Gave her leather, black, the makeup's very, very dark. I wouldn't say goth, emo-ish kind of vibes, but I kind of kept it on brand with the way that the house is celebrated in terms of the colors. But yeah, I'm glad and excited how she came out. I mean, it took me a little while to get those highlights in, but I did that. I feel like I did. So let's go on. This is, I know, here's the name, guys. Here's the name. Tulip Raven. Yes, her name is Tulip. Her name is Tulip, but I think it's really cute. So this is my favorite house, guys, because duh, I'm a Ravenclaw. My favorite character from the House of Ravenclaw. Come on, take a guess. Guess along right with me. Is actually Luna. Oh, I absolutely love Luna. Other Ravenclaws are Cho, which was like a brief love interest for Harry. Very brief. That kind of came about in the Goblet of Fire a little bit. His interest in Cho. There are other Ravenclaws out there. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Ollivander, yes, Garrick Ollivander. Gilderoy Lockhart, yes, is a Ravenclaw. A little too smart for his own good, as we can see in the first book and movie. Second. Is it the second book? No, first book. No, sorry, second book. Second book, guys, second book. Okay, is where we were introduced to Gilderoy Lockhart. Oh my gosh, I'm over here like freaking out. Not the first book, it's the second book. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. But with Ravenclaws, we are very logical thinkers. We overthink definitely are overachievers. We're highly intellectual. We tend to be organized and plan things out, and we're just very curious and creative. So when it came to this particular outfit, I wanted to keep it very simple, but I also wanted it to make a bit of a statement. We don't have to do too much to be noticed, okay? Simple black dress, blue top, thigh high, socks, and a boot. I mean, it's pretty simple. I did struggle a little bit with the highlights in her hair, and I was like, I don't know. Did I need it? Did I want to overdo it? And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I scrapped it in the end. But as far as her look is, she is the most simple out of everybody, but I do feel like it says the most in terms of her look. When it comes to Ravenclaw students, we do get a little bit of a reputation for being bougie, but we're not bougie. We are not bougie. We're just smart. We're just smart. We're focused. We're dedicated on our studies. We're trying to be successful, be the best that we can be. And our focus is school and academics and successful careers. That's what I feel is how my life is. I have a successful business. I'm focused on that. And the drive that a Ravenclaw has is unmatched, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Tell me otherwise, what you think about a Ravenclaw. I think your best friend should be a Ravenclaw. That's just me. Last but not least is everybody's lovable friend, the Hufflepuff. Helga Hufflepuff, you guys. I mean, what can you say? Hufflepuffs are patient, they're loyal, they are hard workers for sure, very dedicated, and they really like to play by the rules. They don't like cheating or anything like that, or, finding loopholes. That's not what they play straight and narrow. They are straight down the middle. So Hufflepuff, famous wizards. I think you guys might know one. I mentioned the movie a little earlier on, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Newt Scamander, yes, he is definitely one of the famous Hufflepuffs out there. Can't go wrong. Artemisia Lufkin is another one. She is actually the first female minister of magic. Also, in the game Hogwarts Legacy, you guys can play as different houses, right? And depending on which house you pick, you actually go into their common room. Come to find out, guys, the Hufflepuff common room is epic. Okay, it's right off the kitchen. So their common room smells of so much sweets and pastries and the food that they're gonna eat. Oh my god. Like I want that's the common room I want to be in. Like, I want to go hang out in there. Like, right next to the kitchen, right off the kitchen. Oh my goodness. It's so cute and so adorable. It's full of life. They're really good when it comes to magical creatures, potions, mixing things like that. They're really good with that. They're also really great friends. They never steer you wrong. They never leave you behind. Somewhat like similar characteristics to a Gryffindor, in my opinion. Just more lovable, and not as rash as a Gryffindor. The outfit I went with, I felt complimented her very well. I actually made her a little more curvier than everyone else. Her common room is right off the kitchen, so I wanted to show that she's eating really good, thick little something. So I went ahead and I gave her these cute mushroom earrings. Mushroom? No, I wasn't sure. If I went with the mushroom or the flowers is what I went with, because they are good with their herbology classes. So I went with that. And the uniform, I went with something kind of cool. I like the sweater a lot. I didn't give anybody robes. I know I wanted to, but because the hair kind of clipped the robe hoodie, it just, it didn't look good. Guys. But yeah, that's it. That's all of my students. They have an everyday look as well as a second look. which is their uniform. All of this will be available in my gallery, which is Sparkle J 224 in the Sims on the EA gallery. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and include them in your game, please feel free to do so. All my other Sims are available there as well. You'll find some really cool Sims that you can go ahead and use in your game. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.